Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings here in Lochmorween. I need to sell some shit, don't I? And then, so what we did last time, we found Triss. Oh my god, she's back with us. Wait, who do you sell?
Let me guess.
Behold, the
Way to spoil my...
the mighty. His
pretty-
secret lies in the.
There's mushrooms. You sell Quest Potion. How much do they cost? 200. Oh my god, I just realized how much I spent. What do they do though? Okay, hold on, we'll figure that out. I didn't realize how much I just spent. What do they do? Anabolic steroids. Quest potion. Can I drink it? Duration 2. Oh, it does. I don't want to drink it. Alright. Fuck it. We have steroids. Why not? What do you need when you take on the Lodge of Sorcerers? All the guards still after me. Steroids. Lots of it.
Renounce magic, I tell you. Shatter your tower.
Here, here. Fuck them bitches. Oh. Mr. Dwarf, no. Fucking Order the Flaming Rose got him. Racist bastards.
In a hurry to get to the deliberations.
Has Saskia spoken yet?
That cunt inspired dreams
Whoa.
of freedom among the peasantry.
Whoa!
Now all Eden stands
We're
in
dropping
flames.
C-bombs.
Peasants slaughter nobles.
They just wanted a free Virgin.
Free Virgin?
C-bombs.
To hell with a lot of you!
That somehow triggered a flashback? Sure.
Freedom. A magic word. It can replace nourishment, inspire the masses to fight. Those who cry freedom can
Jesus.
perform miracles. Stennis underestimated the meaning of freedom.
Oh, that's
Poured
Dennis.
poison into the mouth of one who spoke that word earnestly. Edirn has no king. It has no ruler. Instead, it has famine, disease, bandits, and poverty. The fight for freedom is always good, but then rulers must be chosen, and it all starts again. Yet the free are joyful, even if a bit hungry.
Good old freedom, eh? Well, hi Triss.
Good that you're here. We don't have much time.
You want to clean yourself?
Seems
Okay.
like we never do.
Or you just,
First, we have to get by the
get a
guards.
cloth or something?
Leave that to me.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Can I just slaughter them? Defeat the soldiers and enter the mage's summit. Oh, look at all these.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final.
Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
Bearded.
Don't be a child. We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us, so we're on to plan B. Trade.
What do you sell?
I want to see the beard.
Fresh. Very good. You want to buy something, or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Fine.
I have to ask.
Fight. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 auras.
Fuck it. Best money well spent.
But I'll have no discussion. You want to buy something?
Oh,
or are you waiting
shit.
for my beard to grow out?
Best money spent. I'm okay with that decision.
This will be a practical
Iola is the
lesson.
bearded elf.
Greetings.
Oh, hi. Oh, new mages? Okay. Mageses.
Greetings.
Here to see the show.
What service do you provide?
I was once a good swordsmith. I actually prefer swallowing sword.
Give her my...
You can do so yourself.
Ah.
Pretty no.
Okay, what's he got? Just normal shit, I suppose. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, thanks, buddy. Where are the guards? Oh,
The Kingslayer!
Oh, fuck. Don't anyone chat with me? Where you get him now?
Might have tried to reason with them.
Nah, they're fine.
This way. Trust me.
Path's clear. Can we go?
They didn't really give me the choice, to be honest.
Yeah, let's go.
So I paid up 200. Did you see the lady with the beard? Holy fuck. That's impressive right there.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender. At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lawmark is not Kedwen's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
So I heard.
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the Unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
What's up, bitches? We're back. Oh, wait, no, didn't. I thought we were walking. Okay. I'll save that line for like a minute.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Ah, fuck. Send in the clowns.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Marigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
Look at the dragon lady out. God damn it. How is she controlling a dragon? What? I guess what Philip is doing. The bells, they ring.
Geralt, we're trapped. Magic's no good here. I can't get us out. Sheila, you have to get Sheila.
Dun 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 dun. Na na na. Gonna kill a dragon. Gonna get that bitch Sheila. Gonna kill her with your Geralt. Oh
Stand
fuck.
back while you can, Witcher.
What are you doing, dude? Hey, how you doing, me? Go away.
You can't stop me.
Mate.
Not you, not anyone else.
Damn mages. Hold on, can I? Ah. We might, I don't know what this does. I don't want to take it, but I don't at the same time. Yep, we're gonna pop some pills. Why not? Why not sweat it out, Geralt? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I got another minute on my potions. Yes. Alright, what did she say? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run!
If I have to, I will kill you.
Bad dragon. Ah, too slow.
How do you like my dragon?
Go. Fast you, dragon bitch.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? But can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell!
Something's not right.
The diamond! Someone replace the diamond!
This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits.
Geralt, remove it!
How about no?
The diamond. Remove the diamond. I'll give you anything you want.
How about no? Who removed it? Bye, Sheila. Oof. So, oh. Hi, Saskia. Fuck, I'm on fire. Okay, you know what, you suck. That's not how this works. I hit you, you go down. Yeet. No, again, I hit you, you... Fuck. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Okay, I'm on fire again. Okay, you know what? This is not happening. Gotta go sweating around. Ah, fuck off. Bad Saskia. Ow. She doesn't take any damage. You suck, Saskia. Ow! Oh, I'm so close to death. Very close to death. Very, very close to it. How do you kill the dragon? See, how do you kill the dragon, everyone? I've done maybe a quarter of its health, not even that. What is this shit? Here it comes.
Damn monsters.
That's better. What sword was I using before? Whoa, this is way better. Keep swinging, Geralt. Okay, that worked a lot better. What the hell was going on before then? It's crazy. Jump it, Geralt. Jump and pump, baby. Jump and pump. Holy shit. Climb? Oh, we climb on the side here. Really? Oh, we're on the roof. Ah, oh, fuck this noise. So I guess I was using my... Must be using my steel sword. Fuck it, Geralt, come on. Queen's not coming up. Here, Saskia. Okay, do you know what? Fucking Queen, you suck. The amount of time... It just takes too long for Geralt to cast it. Now we fucking bodied by a dragon. This Queen takes too long. He's too vulnerable. Get fucked, Saskia. Oh, I'm not clicking buttons properly. I'm just having a drink. Oh. Fuck you, game. You tricked me. I was not ready for that. Oh, fucking keyboard. Ah, no. Barrel, alright, pay attention, Geralt. Come on. Come on now. Ooh, damn. It's their eyelid. Ah. Making her somersaults and all sorts of shit. Oh. 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 That's not great. Well, that's great. I mean, great for me. Not so good for Saskia. Or sucks. Whatever the fuck her name is. Uh-oh. Now we're miles outside of Loch Moyne. Well, not miles, but, you know, we're a distance from Loch Moyne. I'm gonna kill her. We don't leave her in pain. You know, witches don't kill dragons. It's in pain. It's gonna die. Put it out of its misery. I'm sorry, little dragon. Or big dragon. It's for your own good. Being Witcher George.
A list of the Lodge's sorceresses. A list of the whores you'll help us find.
Whoa. Whoa. Order of the Flaming Rose. What dicks? Oh, hi, Philippa. I wouldn't do that if I were you guys. Holy shit. Well, things have really turned to crap here at Loch Moyne, everyone. Maybe avoid it for your holiday plans, especially if you're a sorceress. Things have really gone to the dogs. Jesus. Did I say things have really gone to the dogs? They've really gone to the dogs. See you next year, everyone. The next annual meeting of the sorceresses and/or kings and queens of Edirne. And no, just the Northern Realms, I guess. Epilogue. Really? Alright. What happened to Letho, though? I need to know where Letho is. Triss! Fuck, you survived. They're just gonna run away from you, but still.
Are you alright?
Sheila and a dragon.
More or less.
And the dragon?
I had to kill her.
I'm sorry.
That bitch Eilhart should be the one lying at the bottom of the ravine with a blade in her gut.
Her time will come. We've got evidence.
Tell me, Triss, what's
is
it
that a
about?
golem behind us?
Why the hell make sacrifices, have rules and morality, if pure, untainted whoredom always triumphs in the end?
Not always.
Gotta love that untainted whoredom.
Saskia, she'd have burned the city. Dozens would have perished. Then we'd have the inevitable war, brought on by someone's greed or lust for revenge, and hundreds, thousands more would have died. You chose the lesser evil.
Does it really feel like it, though?
I'm tired. Very tired.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
Really?
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him.
So what's with the plants
Said it was
behind
for
you?
The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp. Letho.
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kidwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard
Oh.
to say if they'll survive. But for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to quickly take my... I guess I'll just do this now. There you go. Okay, can't go there. How do I get to the Temerian camp then? I want to see what Letho's up to. I don't have to fight anyone, am I? Well, apparently I am. There's Kid Winnies. Yorvith! Still alive.
I think he's coming too.
Oh, bollocks. The whoreson's in agony. Won't be long now.
Look at that. The cleverest of elven bandits, beaten burnt like ordinary scum.
This is the handiwork of some mage. I'd wager my wife on it.
You shouldn't have taken that trinket. You know they'll ask what he had on him.
And you'll not peep a word.
I'm gonna kill you,
Understand?
son of a bitch.
Hey you, piss off. We've got a dangerous prisoner here.
A prisoner? Did you capture him?
None of your concern. Buzz off, freak.
I'm gonna fuck you up, sunshine.
Any idea what happened?
You asked for it.
What sword are you using, Geralt? Which one? Hold on. That's better. I was gonna say, well, you guys aren't that strong, surely. Swing at me, you fuck. Got him. Right, what did he have on him?
Want to tell me what that was about?
It's Yorvith. I owed him that much.
Exactly.
I guess I missed quite a bit.
Yeah. Can you help him?
I'm sorry, Geralt. This was high magic. Treating him will take time, maybe months.
I'm gonna miss the Kingslayer again. Stay with him, Triss. I'll be back for you when this is over.
Geralt.
This is between me and him.
You don't have to.
I do. He knows how I lost my memory.
The magic shield came down when the deliberations ended. I'll teleport Yorvith out of here, far away to Vergen.
All right.
Take care of yourself.
Bye, Triss. So what trinket do you have on him? Take your orange. Or orin. And your mushrooms. Philippa Allhart's dagger. Son of a bitch. So, obviously Yorvith confronted Allhart and got done for it. Sorry, dear friend. We must soldier on. Oh, no, put that away. I've got a fucking Kingslayer to confront. If we know how to get there. All those weird, like, plants and shit now. Oh, you guys are friendly, right? Friendly? Building burning pyres?
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
Fair enough.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tanserville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
De Tanserville will be a problem.
Admittedly, Sheila can be slippery as an asp, but we'll find her.
You don't get it, Carduin. Sheila de Tanserville's dead, killed by an unstable portal.
Shame. She was to be charged and tried. She would have been convicted of her crimes.
Why does it sound like she was convicted before standing trial?
It would have been a formality, true, and at once a warning to other sorceresses.
Seems to me she led you down the garden path.
Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle, the city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Oh my god. There he is. Fuck, can't even save. Can I do a slow walk? No, I can't. Letho, you bastard. Time to get some answers. Oh, so he's the one that switched the crystal. I wonder who did that.
Took you a while. Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute, but just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka?
Sure.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Flashbacks!
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
back with me, friend? Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
Yeah, hold on.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Oh, goody.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Answers. That's what I really want.
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the Northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
Seret and Ox, eh?
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What do they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern. Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarah, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
Jesus.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Do we fight him, or do we let him go? Shit. I want to fight him, but then I also want to let him go. Damn it. Get out of here, you scoundrel.
I've learned all I wanted to know.
I don't want to fight him.
I can feel the
Fuck
memories
it.
coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
Let him go. Like you said, he's not really mean to me. He was used, just like me. ladybug. Later, nerds. I'm out. It was the ladybug's conspiracy this whole time. They've been plotting it from the start. Motherfuckers. It's always the animals. You've always got to watch those goddamn animals.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds. Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom. Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds had been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Muin sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Holy shit. We did it. We fucking did it, everyone. That's The Witcher 2. It's definitely... Shit, it'd have to be the shortest out of the three entrants, wouldn't it? It didn't take me that long to get through it. I know I messed up on some side missions and the such, but still. Holy moly. Is it like an after credits screen? Holy shit. Alright, well thank you everyone for watching. I hope someone enjoyed this series at some point. I certainly did. It's cool that now I've caught up with the game story anyway, because you know, like probably a lot of people, 3 was my first one. I never heard of the Witches before 3. So it was quite cool playing 1 and going through 2. There's good old Vernon. And of course reading the books now too is a lot of fun to get all that lore. Right before the Netflix series. Awesome. Oh my god. Alrighty gang, that'll be it for me. I'll leave the credits going, because there may be something at the end, there might not be, I don't have no idea. But this has been The Witcher 2. Thank you all for watching. TT Ventata for now, and we'll see you on the channel next time with something a little bit different. Thank you everyone. Bye now. Well, shit. That's not good. They're coming.